pleasure to bid you welcome to the Principality of Gwrych, where today you shall witness a pageant of chivalry and combat unequalled throughout the kingdom. For assembled here today you will see a brave company of knights, each eager to display his dexterity, his valour and his skill in order to compete for the most coveted trophy in all of Wales, the Sword of Gwrych. This trophy we shall award to whomsoever proves himself most worthy at the conclusion of this tournament. Now, my lords and ladies, you are many in number today, so let us have a rousing welcome as I call forward our first contestant, Sir Quintain. The brave here is a true and noble knight. Next we welcome Sir Quintain. Behind the Quintain we have Sir Mr. Saracen has only recently won his spurs, and he is in fact attending his very first tourney today. Our last contestant has only recently returned from the Crusades. A rousing welcome then as I call forward for you Sir Aubrey, Duke of West. Sir Aubrey is famous for his conquest in battle and infamous for his conquest amongst the ladies. I bid you welcome, gentlemen. It is now my duty to relate to you the rules of this tourney. Each knight will abide by these rules at his peril, for to break them is to lose the respect of all good and honest people. The rules are as follows. A knight will at all times act in a wholly chivalrous manner towards his opponent and towards the noble lords and ladies in attendance at the tourney. Should a knight become unhorsed, he may continue to combat on foot if he is so able, whilst his opponent may remain mounted or otherwise, at his choice. No knight may strike or in any way attempt to disable his opponent's horse. Do so shall mean instant disqualification. And the decision of the Knight Marshal myself will be final and irrevocable. These then are the rules. And finally, I would ask if we have any fair damsels in attendance today bearing headscarves or handkerchiefs or any other item of clothing within reason, our knights would be proud to receive these as favours and would consider it a privilege to fight for their respective ladies. So, fair ladies, if you will have a knight fight for you today, have your favours ready. Gentlemen, I give you leave to go forward and seek your favours. Will bring you luck during the course of this tournament. We shall now move forward to our first exercise, the Quintain.
Halt! Halt!
What is the meaning of this interruption? Come forward.
I have a message to deliver from my master.
This is indeed a most unusual request. It will appear that your knight, who will not give his name, requires entry to the tourney. Such a decision, my lords and ladies, I cannot take upon myself. The decision must lie with you. What say you? Shall we admit this knight, yea or nay?
No, my lord!
Time on, my lords and ladies, yea or nay?
Who was that shouting no? You horrible little snotbag!
You will hold your tongue, boy, otherwise I shall have you flogged. It will appear, Sir Knight, the assembled lords and ladies are divided in their opinion. However, the general consensus of opinion seems to be that you shall be admitted. Against my better judgment, sir, I grant you entry. I trust you are familiar with the rules of chivalry.
The rules of what?
The rules of chivalry.
Chivalry. I think I've heard of them, yes.
You would do well to abide by them.
Knight Marshal, I object to this knight entering the tournament, my lord.
You object to his then, John? What grounds to hold him?
He bears no coat of arms, therefore he must be an outcast.
But sir, the assembled lords and ladies have already granted him entry. He must remain at least for the time being.
The decision does not please me, my lord.
So,
Very well. As I was saying before I was interrupted, our first exercise is known as the Quintain. It is designed purely to warm up both knight and horse and to accustom them both to the tilt. Each knight will ride forward and attempt to strike the shield you see before you. Should he not be quick enough to pass, the ball and chain will strike him a truly vicious blow to the head. When you are ready then, gentlemen, proceed. First to go is the Rawbridge Duke of Wessex. The green and gold, Sir here. Our young knight Sir Calabar, remember attending his very first tourney today.
now you watch me.
And the same is right. You take care, Squire.
I'll get the little fat boy.
Very well, I thank you, gentlemen. I trust your horses are now suitably warmed up. We shall move forward to our first contest of the day. Before we begin, however, my lords and ladies, I would remind you just of the difficulties involved in the art of the joust. On his left arm, each knight bears a heavy shield. In his left hand, the reins is only means of control over his horse. On his right arm, he bears a 14-foot lance, and on his head, the helm which restricts his view considerably. Therefore, should we be fortunate enough today to witness a strike, I would ask you, many in number as you are, for a rousing cheer. Our first contest is between at the far end in the green and gold, Sir here, and on my right, in the red and gold, Rawbridge Duke of Wessex. Step forward then, gentlemen, and now then, proceed. Well, now the first strike is the draw. I am in a free position. Make ready for your second run.
Come on, knock him off!
Forward once again. And gentlemen, proceed. Once the reins here this time. To your end then for your third and final run. If we now have no knight and horse, you will continue on foot. Forward once again. For the last time, gentlemen, proceed. Well, that's the rule. Very well, gentlemen, to your end. Select your foot weapons and step forward when you are quite ready. Now, my lords and ladies, you are many in number today, and yet I do not hear you cheering very loudly. I can see I shall have to send my jailer amongst you. Have a few of you flogged, no doubt we shall hear your voices then.
Calvin! Are there any ladies with a favour?
We have ladies? Ah, indeed we have two.
Favourite colour, my lord. Oh, yes, very good. Like a kiss. I'd you rather have one of these?
You ladies and gentlemen. Come, fellas, we are anxious to continue. It would appear we have two favours for the Black Knight today. Obviously, we have two ladies here today lacking in taste.
I think you've got something taste.
I am not interested in your opinion, boy, and you will keep them to yourself. Very well, when you are ready. And let us witness no unlikely behaviour today, gentlemen. I wish you both luck. Gentlemen, salute.
Come on now, let's see some blood.
Finish him, Aubrey.
Well done, Brave here, you finished. Dear Mom.
Come on, Westy, kill him, quickly.
We are here today to win honour, sir, not to shed blood.
Oh, right in the brain.
Very well, so now you must have him yield.
Go on, in the front, Alice and Bill. In the front,
Our first winner of the day is Sir Aubrey, Duke of Gwrych. And your appreciation, my lords and ladies, for our young loser, Sir Graham here. Of course, gentlemen. A good fight indeed. I trust, Sir Black Knight, this is not too tame for you. Perhaps you will find our next exercise more to your liking, the spearing of the Saracen head. Now, unfortunately, due to the lack of Saracen people in this particular area, we have been forced to use a somewhat less interesting substitute. If, however, we have any Saracen people or volunteers here today, you'll be gratefully received. You'll be of very little pain, I assure you.
how about using some of these small children,
Indeed, I must ask you, my lords and ladies, in the interest of safety, to please keep your grubby little urchins well back. When you are ready, gentlemen, proceed. You're all in Colin first to go. One to either night, well done.
It's the golden dawn, but of
Reindeer and Calabar.
that's the silver girl.
One to Reindeer, one to Calabar also.
You watch me, I'll get two.
One to the next backside. One to Colwyn, nothing is time to open.
Got the one feeling, you know.
Indeed. One to Reindeer. Hey, Mr.
Come on,
Calabar.
Ryan, quickly, lad, before I get you in here.
A second to the backside. Very well, I thank you, gentlemen. I thank you, squires. You will now prepare then for our second contest. This is to be...
No, Marshal!
Attend the lady, squire.
This comes by us to tell you would bring the lady forward.
I never touched that! Oh, you're right, you know this little valley.
Gentlemen, the most dreadful thing has happened. It would appear the fair damsel you see before you and her mistress have been attacked by vile robbers and thieves in the woods of Gwrych. The lady's mistress is still in great danger. Will one of you go to her aid?
No.
The black knight.
My lord, let me take my page and go forth and fetch the lady Helen.
You will fetch the lady, Sir Aubrey. Indeed, I thank you. But make haste, sir. She has with her a large dowry of gold and jewels.
Aye, my lord.
I'm changing my mind! Both of myself will go to the lady.
Indeed, you will not. Your offer comes a little too late. It would appear to me, sir, you are more interested in the lady's dowry than in her safety.
Oh! Do I look the kind of man that's only interested in the money? Yeah! No, no, I'm not! Well, shut up. Up your bogies!
And now, my lords and ladies, whilst we wait hopefully the safe return of Sir Aubrey and this fair princess, we move forward to our second contest. Between our young knight at the far end and the gold at Calabar and Sir Colwyn. Then forward then, gentlemen. And now then proceed. First right into Colwyn. And for your second run, step forward, and gentlemen, proceed. Over. and final attempt. Forward then, gentlemen, and proceed. Well done, Sir Colin. Very good street, Sir Colin. You'll have an opportunity to caliber to prove yourself. Retire to your ends then, and select your foot weapons when you are quite ready to step forward.
By the way, Knight Marshal, how much money is there to be won today?
I repeat, sir, there is no money to be won here today. We are here neither to shed blood nor to win money, but to win honor, sir. Honor. I trust you are familiar with the word, and perhaps you are not. You may dismount, gentlemen. The calabar in the gold, the Colwyn in the purple. When you are ready, gentlemen, so.
Come on now, kill one another. March! Go on, give him a split personality. Oh, come on, chop him up.
Our winner this time is Sir Colwyn. And once again, my lords and ladies, your appreciation for our young loser, Sir Calabar. I'd love. Very well, gentlemen. But what is this? I see our princess has arrived to welcome for this fair dance. For your gallant action. My lady, I bid you well.
I think I'll ask the lady for a favour.
My lord, I would deem it an honour to fight for this lady's favour in the lists.
He's pushed in.
You would fight for the lady's favour? What say you, my lady?
Saved my life. How can I refuse that?
You are indeed honoured, sir.
Oh, how could she? Well, but Knight Marshal, I was about to ask the lady for a favour that I may fight in the lists.
So all glory bears my lady.
Indeed, I think you have your answer, sir. I would ask you to retire to your end.
Oh, but Knight Marshal, I think
no
pushed
way
in
with you, sir.
Knight Marshal, this is for a bottle.
You will not think so, you will hold! Hold that thing!
Right, Marshal!
You wish to challenge Sir Colwyn?
Yes, my lord.
And are you, sir, man enough to accept? So it would seem. Very well, you will arm yourselves, gentlemen, and make ready. With great haste on that night, we are anxious to continue. You, Sir Colwyn, sir, you have been recently fought. Are you sure you are able to continue?
Yes, my lord.
Very well.
And you lot, you'd better cheer for me or else.
Have a care, Colwyn.
Do we by any chance have any supporters here today for the Black Knight? I see a few. Very well, I shall have you dealt with later. Well, arm yourself then. Then forward. And gentlemen, proceed. Sir, if you would continue in this talking further, you will aim for the shield, not the head. Sir Aubrey, he does not continue to behave himself. Forward in, gentlemen, and proceed. So at least this time it is well as you told me. You see? Bring him forward, Mr. Come quickly, boys.
I didn't need it, right, Marshal.
Indeed. On your feet, boys. On your feet! Now you will tell me, and you will tell me truth. Did your master instruct you to take Sir Colwyn's class? Well?
Yes.
Indeed. You, sir. You will come forward. I require an explanation from you. It will appear from this grubby little urchin's description that you, sir...
Oh, wait.
Forward with him once again. Into the stocks you shall go, boy, and there you shall remain until you rot.
Oh, please, no, not the stop.
Both feet in unless you would like to lose one. My lords and ladies, it would appear that we have been left alone. I assure you this was not anticipated. But whilst we await hopefully the return of our knights, I should call upon the lady of the court to sing for you.
Down yonder green valley was green like me under, when twilight is fading, I've been lifting low, or at the bright tide, it's all into wonder, amid the dark shades of the lonely ash grove. 'Twas there while the blackbird was cheerfully singing, I first met that he was the joy of my heart. Around that small blackbird, the bluebells were singing, how the little thought of how we should part. Still grows the bright sunshine of valley and mountain, the warble of the blackbird is the from the tree, trembles the moonbeam, how sweet is that fountain, but what are the beauties of nature to me? With sorrow, deep sorrow, my bosom is laden, all day and all morning in search of my love. The echoes don't tell me where is the sweet maiden, who's beneath the creature down by the ash grove.
I thank you, my lady. After I see our knights are returning, they have the Black Knight under guard. Bring him forward.
Or 50 of them attacked me in the woods.
I thank you, Sir Aubrey, for the safe return of the lady's dowry. I thank you, gentlemen, for your gallant action. As for you. Sir, we must now decide what is to be your fate. You have made a mockery of this tournament.
Knight Marshal, my challenge against this Black Knight is yet unfinished. I would have satisfaction.
You would fight him further?
Yes, my lord.
Indeed. Very well, Sir Colwyn. You shall have the privilege of dealing with him for me.
Oh. Well, in that case, if I'm to fight Colwyn, I require Phil to attend me.
Very well, can release him from the stock, squires. The smell is quite unbearable anyway. Thank you.
Belfleur, fetch my axe and the shield.
Yes, my lord.
The sharp axe. Quickly, or I break your leg.
Black Knight will shoot at the axe. Duke of Holland, which weapon will you shoot?
Ball and chain, my lord.
You may dismount, sir.
Supposed to be scared.
Is this the sharp one?
Yes, my lord.
Hold out your arm, let me see.
No.
I wish you luck, Sir Colwyn. As for you, Sir Black Knight, I would warn you at this point. Should you cheat in any way during this contest, you shall live to regret it. Or there again, you may not live to regret it. Do you understand?
As if I would to.
That's it. Very well then. Gentlemen, tell them.
Well done, Colwyn.
Well done!
Very clever, Colwyn.
Come on, Black Knight.
Well done. You may now kill him if you so desire.
How did you go, Colwyn?
I think Quintain does not let us see it.
Now then.
Finished. You will hold, though we require but a submission.
Oh, let me cut off just a little bit.
Do you call the yield?